fuck. Another rainy day in Melbourne, mate. Another rainy day in Melbourne, boys. How you doing, Henry? I thought I'd come online for you, man. Say hello, you know. Some of that Lord Dobby cheerfulness, mate. You know, I was walking along here and good old Henry's asked me a question, you know. Do we live on a flat earth or a round earth? You know? You've seen those astronauts come in today, flying in there, landing in their great big machine in the ocean there. You know, 360 days in space. You know, no food. Like, these astronauts are just amazing, aren't they? They can just survive. You know, and then they get out and they open the door up. The lady doesn't need any medical assistance. You know, she just sits up. You know, she spent all this time in gravity, mate. In no gravity. And she can just sit up out of and give you a quick wave. You know, wave all the people, go, yeah, here I am. I've just come from space. I've been floating around out there, you know, for 360 something days. I'm going to get a statue made. I'm going to be highly paid for after this. Nah, it's all bullshit. The whole thing is bullshit. The whole thing. I put so much time into this, man. I put so much like energy and time into looking shit up. And I wasn't convinced until I looked up the airline navigation systems. Airline navigation systems patents. The actual patents of what they use to guide the plane. Okay? Look it up on YouTube, man. I don't know if it's still there or not. It used to be there. But you used to be able to look them up. And there was whole videos on it, dude. And they would show you how all the patents for the compasses that they use in the airline, you know, for the plane, yeah, they're all patented for a flat, non-rotating. Oh, sorry, rotate, not a flat area. Yeah, they weren't made for the, you know, what you're thinking, mate. Non. Look it up, man. Look it up. There's videos on it. Interviews with airline pilots, mate. Oh gosh. My hat's all wet. Like it's completely soaked. My poor hat. Because it's freaking raining, mate. We are basically you're a penal colony in a petri dish, or you're a petri dish. You're not going anywhere. That's for fucking sure. That is without a doubt. You're not going anywhere. There is no things going out of the atmosphere. There's no people living outside of the Earth and floating around in space and all of that. That doesn't exist. That's all bullshit. It's all done in a tank. NASA does it all, films everything in a tank. And they have special rooms where they film it all green screen shit. And people believe it all, man. People believe it all, which is just amazing. And I was a full-on thing for it. But then I did look up That's all you got to do is look up the patents. Patents for the compasses that they use in the planes. I know it's going to sound weird, but have a look for yourself. The patents are for a flat rotating Earth. They're not for a global Earth kind of thing. It's only for flat surfaces. So that's you know, a little rabbit hole for you to go diving down into and have a read about and try and find out and stuff like that. But as far as I can tell, man, I know the sun's not or the moon or whatever isn't 93 million miles away. I know that for a fact. Like, it's just not that far away, man. You know what I'm saying? And so is the sun. So it's got me, as you get older, you kind of open your mind up a little bit and think of the possibilities. There's no doubt about it, as you get older, you think about that kind of stuff, you know? And they can call you whatever they want, mate. You know, the only reason those words are made up, conspiracy theory and all of that, is so that you shut up, so that you don't say anything. You know, you're embarrassed. So they'll stop you from talking about anything. So that's where that is, boys. All right? No, I'm in Australia, mate. No, I never went to school, mate. I'm not as clever as you are, of course. Just a little bit of logic, mate. A little bit of logic, mate, huh? A little bit of reality, instead of believing everything. You know, the same people told us that the whole world was in pandemic, mate. The same people told me to lock down. The same people told me to go and get 2 jabs, mate. Those are the same people on the TV telling me these things. So suddenly, you know, everything's reality, is it? What, are you kidding me? Don't believe anything they say, mate. And if anything, it's the opposite of what they say. The opposite. They never tell you the fucking truth, mate, ever. We're the public, mate. We never get told the truth until it's too late. Until it's all said and done and it's over with. That's when you get the truth, mate. You know, 12 months later, 2 years later, is when you get the truth. You don't get it as you go along, brother. You get lied to. That's what you get. Oh. I think the funding's worth like $4 billion a year, mate. The funding, just for these people. So that might be motivation, you know. The rest of it is control. You know, I found it weird that you can't go over to Antarctica. You know, not allowed to go there, mate. It's pretty weird out of all the governments get together and sign off on that. You know, you're not allowed here, you're not allowed there. It's all patrolled. Yeah, why is that? Why is that, man? Out of all the parts in the world that you can go to, you can get in your plane as a billionaire and you can fly to, but you can't fly there. Why is that? You know? So nowadays people think you're crazy, but then you go and watch an Admiral Byrd. Go and put Admiral Byrd on. You know Admiral Byrd? Yeah, go and put him on. Go and watch a bit of Admiral Byrd, mate. Go and watch his expeditions, and you tell me that that's not real. You tell me that's all fake. You know, go and listen to him. Go and listen to Admiral Byrd's speeches, mate. Go and listen to what he says on the interviews back then and on the TV back then. And then suddenly he dies. He's supposed to go on another expedition, and then he dies. Suddenly that, isn't it, eh? Because he's out there doing too much talking, mate. That's why. He's seen too much, mate. So they want to get him fucking knocked off. They get him closed down, brother. Nah, it's pouring with rain. It's pouring with rain, mate. It's better than bloody hot, mate, I can tell you. I don't like it when it's hot. I like it when it's a bit cool. Oh, I'm about to shit down your throat, brother. Can't. Boom. I'm about to fucking dunk you real quick. Everything gone, brother. Yeah, top secret area down there, man. Oh, the hat. You like my hat, man? Thanks, man. It's a gift from Alan. I haven't worn it in a long time, but it was raining today. So I thought I'd wear my hat. Maybe keep the rain off me. I look like a little detective, mate. I think I'm going to go and solve some crime. I go and solve some crime, mate. Hit the plus sign, hit the follow if you're not following. Hit the thumbs up if you're not thumbs up it. Heading into Frankston, mate. I'm going to go and see a young fella. You know, I'm going to see how he is. I don't want to explain his situation too much, but I got a little bit of food in my bag, and apples and oranges and stuff like that for him. So I thought I'd just go and spend an hour and drop it off and say hello and get me out of the house for a little bit, and maybe get you boys, try and show you a little bit of charity, charity work, something that you don't know about. Go around and just talk to him for a little while, see how his life's going, try and put him on a path somewhere, I don't know how that's going to work out, but it's not too nice for me today. Yeah, it's not too nice for my visiting thing that I normally do. It's cold and raining and horrible out there today. Thank you very much, Henry. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. And thank you, Jason. I appreciate you very much. Thank you, Jason. That's PayPal, guys. lorddobbyking@gmail.com. lorddobbyking@gmail.com. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate you. Right, but that's answers that question, does it? Because I don't really put a whole lot of time into flat Earth and conspiracies and stuff like that. A whole lot of it, because my channel's already bad enough, and it's already bad enough for me with lawyers, mate. I had one lawyer tell me, "Oh, you have a." I said, "Yesterday's conspiracy is today's fact." I mean, it's only a conspiracy until the actual truth comes out, and then it's real, And most of the public don't even get to find out the truth, but they really don't. They actually believe everything, So just leave them alone, bro. Don't interfere in their fairyland. Yeah, don't interfere in it, brother. I'm telling you now, don't interfere in it. Just let them live in their fairyland. Let them think what they want to think. You know what I mean? Let them think what they want to think, brother. There's not going to be any water off your back. Just do the investigating yourself. Do some reading. Watch some YouTube. Mate, I'm a genius. I watch some YouTube videos. Oh, I know all about it. I'm a genius, mate. Yeah, I'm a genius. I watched all the YouTube videos. Okay. No, I'm telling you, man, they'll lead you around and around in circles. It just comes down to the patents. It comes down to the patents that they use for the compasses that are on the plane. Okay, that's all you got to do is look up patents for compasses for plane. There's a thing on YouTube, a whole video about it, and the guy breaks it all down, and he shows you in the patent itself. He shows you the wording that the patent is for a flat rotating Earth. Okay, it's not made for a round rotating Earth. Oh yeah.
Frankston. This train will terminate at Frankston.
Oh. Yeah, I'll go and catch a bus, mate. It's not far, I just got to catch a freaking bus to get there.
Attention customers along the Frankston line, please be advised starting 8:30 a.m. tomorrow, Friday the 21st, right through to last service on Sunday. Buses are replacing trains between Cheltenham through to Frankston and Frankston through to Stony Point. This is due to network upgrades being done along the line. Also, just a reminder, if you are going for the footy tonight, please make sure you get off at Richmond Station for the MCG. We thank everyone for coming with me.
Football
have
tonight.
a fantastic evening. Enjoy the footy.
Right, man. Just on my way over to give a food parcel. I got a food parcel for somebody. He can't really go anywhere, mate. His legs are all buggered up. He's a nice bloke, mate. He lives in a caravan. Like, he's more broker than I am, mate. He lives in a caravan. no teeth. He's got plenty of friends though, mate. His friends are, like, he's a nice chap to talk to, easy to get along with, so he's got friends, which is good. But when I went over there last time, mate, he didn't have anything, brother. So I just thought I'd drop a parcel over to him, you know. I've got to get some credit on my thing now. I forgot to punch on in Seaford, brother. I forgot to punch on. So there's no good punching off. Just pretend you're punching off, mate. So everybody got a fucking serve today. Like this old lady in there. Mate, I don't know who they think they're talking to. I really, really don't. Mate, I have to admit something, mate. That whenever a woman, you know, raises her voice to me or starts abusing me or making demands of me, I just switch off. I got no way of explaining to you. My brain just fucking switches off and I don't hear anything. I don't hear a word. Like, fucking, the woman can say whatever the fuck she wants, mate. I don't hear a single fucking word that's being said to me. I just switch off. So, the lady left, like everybody left yesterday, all the bosses really early. So it was just us. And like, we'd done everything, you know. I think we left like half an hour early or some shit. So this morning, you know, everybody's got this, you know, you didn't do the garbages and you didn't do this and you didn't do that. I'm thinking, fuck, when did your slave die? You know, when did your last little bitch die? Like, fuck that shit, brother. Like, I said to the boys, I said, mate, do as less as you can, as little as you can, as quick, as less time as you can. You know what I mean? Like, don't be in any rush, you know? Like, fuck, mate. The demands were huge, brothers. You've got no idea. The demands were massive. And I can't think of the bus number, mate. I mean, I'm going to have to get back to you, boys. I'm going to have to call him and find out the bus number, okay? Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what the fucking bus number is. It's in the messages, man, and I don't know how to get to it from here without getting rid of the stream. My apologies, boys. I'm going to have to piss off and find out this bus number. Yeah, I don't know where I am, mate. I'm going to end up standing here forever. All right, get back to you, man.